Josh Haley and Steve Braun back with you from the Duncanville Fieldhouse. Our 8th game of the day is underway. 10th grade boys Challenger Bracket B semifinal action featuring Team 3 White. They're wearing the orange targets with the black numbers, taking on the Warriors wearing the white uniforms with the black numbers and letters. Ball out of bounds early, and the Warriors will take possession. Warriors out of Dallas, Texas, coached by Thomas Kuhlman. Meanwhile, Team 3 White, coached by Charlie Hadley. They finished 3rd out of Pool D. Got a chance to see them yesterday. Had a close game. Were they able to pull that off? Would have found themselves in the championship bracket, but nonetheless, good competition here in the Challenger bracket. Still a lot to play for. Here's a right wing three-pointer on the way that misses long, but an offensive board. That's off the side of the backboard from Kuhlman. Not a deep bench for either side, but particularly the Warriors. They're only having 6 players in this semifinal game. First team foul against Team 3 White. Kuhlman's free throw will not go down. Personal foul was charged to Michael Haveman. Second free throw is good for Grant Kuhlman. Here's a three from the left wing. Rattled out. An offensive board from Noah Whitworth, and then Whitworth is able to put it in off the glass. Here's a top-of-the-key three-pointer on the way that is off the mark from Ben Mills. Whitworth with the rebound, and he's going to push the floor, and he gets fouled. Foul is charged to Ben Mills. That's the first personal on the Warriors. Whitworth in the act of shooting, so he'll head to the line for a pair. First one misses back iron, no good. Whitworth gets the second. Warriors went 1-2 in pool play, 51-36 win, 43-62 loss before a 65-72 loss in their final game. This right wing three is off the mark. Strong rebound from Haveman. Nearly turned over, but Pybus able to gather it in. Whitworth pass underneath, kick out. Right wing three-pointer on the way from Drew Fuller's off the mark. Strong rebound from Henry Allen. Pass down low, and that foul is going to go against Whitworth. First foul to Noah Whitworth, second team foul against Team 3 White. Jake Taylor at the line. Second one good for Taylor. 1 point advantage early. Oh, yep, double dribble. Traveling however you want to put it. Noah Whitworth turns it over.
Both teams trying to figure out how they're going to attack this one. Getting a feel for the other one and getting a feel for their shot, and a good job there by Mike Gibson. Or excuse me, Pete Davis.
Gibson on the other end, though, kicks it out, and he gets the assist on the three-pointer to Drew Fuller. "16-minute halves is what we play, divided by a 5-minute halftime. How about another one on the way? No, that one missed everything from Pete Davis. Haveman pass way down the court. Nice touch pass to Noah Whitworth, and that would have been a pretty finish had he been able to convert.
And we saw Sam Pybus earlier in this tournament in pool action. He was an impressive player, really good shooter as well. But he had shown that he was able to find the open man occasionally as well.
Ball deflected out off of Team 3 White. That 3 ball is off the mark from Grant Kuhlman. Pybus dribbling with his head up, finds Haveman at the top of the key. His shot is off the heel, too strong. Kuhlman, quick pass to Davis. He beats everybody back down the floor for 2. 5 early points for Pete Davis.
Nice job by Davis, just hustling down the court. Leads to easy transition buckets.
Pybus had that shot blocked away by Davis.
The way Pybus reacted, you would have thought he got fouled. I think you kind of look back at the official just now, wondering the same.
Nice pass underneath. Oh, Whitworth just short-armed it. And it'll come the other way. That's one you'd like to have back.
I've done that with my putts multiple times.
Patrick Johnson among 4 players that will check in for Team 3 White. Johnson had a big-time game yesterday when we got to see him, scoring in double figures. Pete Davis, another 3. Yes, sir. Pete Davis with 8 points now. Trying to thread a bounce pass through was Keenan Sanders. Nearly had it stolen away.
Davis seems like a confident shooter for the Warriors.
Johnson's jumper is no good.
Davis hobbling now. Down at the other side. May just took a knee to the groin.
Cole Giroux is going to get whistled for that foul. 3rd team foul against Team 3 White. Warriors went 1 and 2 in pool play as well. Won their first one, lost the next 2. And in this challenger bracket, they got a 72-55 victory in their opening game today. So they've got 1 game under their belt already, while Team 3 White had a bye into this round of the challenger bracket. Maybe their legs will be a little bit more fresh, and the Warriors playing with only 6 guys. Pybus will pull up from the left elbow, and that's no good. And it's turned over underneath. Second chance putback is there for Spencer Hill. Deficit trimmed to 2. Hill was able to poke that away. Ben Mills will control it for the Warriors, though. Giroux was able to poke that one away, and now there will be a steal. And the other way as well. Sam Pybus is going to get whistled for the personal. First personal on him, 4th team foul. Pete Davis will come back into the game, placing Grant Kuhlman.
Kuhlman checks out quickly. 3-point shot by Pete Davis as he re-enters.
He's going to have another one. He's got the green light all day long, and there's why. Pete Davis, 3 3-pointers here in the early going. He's got 11.
I hope he gets another so you'll say 3-peat. Steal. I don't think we're going to get it here.
No, but another foul. It's going to be against Keenan Sanders. And already the 5th team foul against Team 3 White. It's Ben Mills at the line, missing the first. Second one goes down for Ben Mills. It could play a huge advantage, Steve, if the Warriors are able to find themselves in the double bonus in this first half. If your opponent is playing with a lot of fouls, they maybe can't play you so tough on defense, and maybe you don't have to work as hard on the offensive end, and that could be beneficial because you've only got 6 players.
Yeah, you can definitely take it a little bit easier. Offensively, you can also do the same, especially if they can build this lead a little bit. Be able to hold the ball a little more, run your offense, and wear this Team 3 white down.
Yeah, they're definitely not interested in running a fast-paced offense. They're moving the ball quickly, but it's the ball doing the work. Here's a 3 on the left side. That goes down. It's Grant Kuhlman.
That's how you attack the zone defense. Pass it around, find the open spot within the zone, and then you knock down the open shot.
Turnaround jumper from the free throw line is short from Spencer Hill. Nearly halfway through this first half. There's Pete Davis again. That one's just a bit too strong off the mark. Henry Allen corralling the offensive board, though. And Kuhlman's going to let another one go. That's no good. Davis and Pybus in there fighting for the board. And it's going to be a foul against Pybus. So that's the second personal foul. Charge to Sam Pybus. He's going to remain in the game, though. They need him. Pass down low to Allen. He'll give it up.
Good job by the Warriors just running their offense. Right as I say that, a errant pass. They've done a good job of doing what they do best. Run through the offense, knock down those open shots between Kuhlman and Davis.
Speaking of knocking down open shots, there's Drew Fuller. That's the second one he's knocked down. He's got 6 points. 6-point early advantage for the Warriors.
It's a good motion offense. A good job there by Team 3 White to jump into the passing lane.
Nice take by Sam Pybus. Able to knife his way around the defender, and a timeout on the floor. It's a 4-point advantage for the Warriors. Primetime Sports, 12 years strong now. And Steve, it'll be a bittersweet moment when this tournament comes to an end. It'll be nice to crown a champion after all the hard work that all these teams have put in, but there's not a lot of things better than seeing all these basketball games, over 1,000 in fact, going on through the course of 4 days.
Yeah, this has truly been a treat to be able to be on hand, watch some excellent basketball throughout the age divisions that we've seen, 9th and 10th grade boys. There is a lot of talent throughout the country that has come down to Dallas to prove who's the champion.
That pass way long. Nice job by Allen just to save it, but it goes right to Pybus. Nice pass underneath, and there's a finish from Noah Whitworth. I had a feeling that the next one he got his hands on was definitely going in after he missed an easy one his last time in the game. And redemption there for him. Lead trimmed to just 2. Team 3 White has taken it easy after they picked up a lot of early team fouls. Been a little bit more disciplined on the defensive end. Allen's going to drive inside. Scoop shot up and underneath. And just as I said that, I don't know if that was necessarily what Mike Gibson was thinking, but he slid a little bit to his right to get out of the way. He didn't want to pick up a blocking foul.
Yeah. And it's an interesting offense that the Warriors run. It's really not an overly structured one, as Noah Whitworth knocks that one in from close range to cut into the lead. but it's a motion offense that is really just screen and roll. I mean, set a pick on the backside and get open. Cut through, just constantly moving. No real rhyme or reason necessarily, which is what leads to these near turnovers and turnovers at times.
Wow, what a move from Davis. Not able to finish on the lay-in was Kuhlman. Coming the other way. Whitworth going to be whistled for a travel.
Rewind. Haven't seen a lot out of Davis since he took that seat about 3 minutes ago.
He was listening to you. He wanted to impress you. Pybus, nice look inside. Whitworth on the finish again. He's got 9 points to lead his team.
That just means you're a good commentator, right? When you call the shot. I guess that's what I'm thinking in my mind.
It means you're inside their heads. Here's Davis. Going to drive the baseline, a kick out. Open right wing three that was halfway down but wouldn't fall for Ben Mills. Bounce pass from Haveman. Pybus is going to try his luck from the left wing. That missed it all.
Just a rush shot there.
Kuhlman's going to drive. Kick out, top of the key. How about a three for Jake Taylor? Had plenty of time to set his feet, but it was just off the mark to the right.
Probably not the shot that the Warriors were looking for.
Good look for Gibson there, but he couldn't get it to go. We remain deadlocked at 19. It's been like this for some time. Both teams were off to a decent start offensively, particularly the Warriors, but both squads have gone cold over the last 4 or 5 minutes. Here's Henry Allen on a drive. Nice scoop shot with the left hand off the glass.
And a nice take there. Seeing the opening and getting there as quickly as possible. He went right off the screener, basically, right off their shoulder to lay it up and in with the left hand.
Pete Davis picks up the personal. Second team foul against the Warriors. As Davis Milton will check in and Henry Allen will take a seat.
Mike Gibson's a guy that I was really impressed with.
Pybus waiting for something to happen. Here's Whitworth, turnaround shot in the lane. Maybe just misjudging where he was out on the court because that missed badly. Davis in transition. He's going to spot up for three. That one's too strong. And then off that pole, coming down from the ceiling to hold the goal. Pybus for three. No.
Pybus, a guy that finished the last game we had with him with 12 points. Haveman was a guy that really showed us a lot, especially in the first half of that game on Friday.
Long three. That one was halfway down for Davis, but rimmed out. He's missed his last three.
And we really haven't seen much out of Haveman in this game. Haven't had to say his name a lot. It's amazing how much just a pass being about a foot short can alter what you're wanting to do. There's a swing pass out to Kilman, and it was just a little bit short. It altered him being able to get a shot up.
Johnson's won't go down, gets his own board, and then puts it in. First bucket for Patrick Johnson. Davis looking down low. The bucket there for Davis Milton.
Good vision there by Pete Davis.
There's Haveman. Nice drive to the right side of the lane and drops it in with the right hand.
I just had to remind him what he was capable of.
Well, he definitely impressed us in the early going of yesterday's game when we got to see him. Good arsenal of moves offensively. He's able to take a perimeter jump shot. Able to slash into the lane as well. Milton trying to knife inside, kicks it out. Kuhlman for three, yeah, from the left wing. Grant Kuhlman with 7. 1 point advantage for the Warriors as we're under 30 to play now. Right corner three ball, the answer from Drew Fuller. He's got 3 3-pointers. Give him 9 for the game, tied for the team lead with Noah Whitworth. The Warriors will hold for last shot here. Milton's got to try to get one off. And the 3 won't go from the end. But I want to make a quick comment. Did you hear the head coach, Thomas Kuhlman, the coach for the Warriors? That's one of the smartest things I've ever heard from a coach. He was about 1.5 seconds ahead of when the buzzer was going to go off, because so many times you see players not paying attention and they maybe get a shot off just a second too late. And he made sure that his team was going to get a shot off before the buzzer.
Yeah, if you're going to have to heave one up, you want to be at least a second early, and that's what Coach Coleman was doing. Being able to verbally say that to his team, they hear it, and they quickly dump it off.
So a 28-26 advantage at halftime for the Warriors over Team 3 White. Take a quick break. Be back with the second half. You're tuned in to the PrimeTime Sports Network. We resume play as the second half starts against the Warriors and Team 3 White. Warriors with a 2-point advantage. Beg your pardon, Team 3 White with a 2-point halftime advantage. Warriors trying to even that up early, though, as Ben Mills taking a trip to the line, and he rolls home the first. Second one won't go. These two teams vying for a spot in the 10th grade boys Challenger Bracket B championship game. Kick out to Taylor. There's Pete Davis. He had 3 3-pointers in the first half. Henry Allen's going to drive with the right hand. Got it. 6 for Henry Allen. The lead turned back over to the Warriors. Fuller's going to fire a 3. That one won't fall. Rebound from Whitworth. I think Kuhlman got a piece of it from behind. Good defense. Good defense the other way as well as it's taken away by Keenan Sanders. Kick out. Haveman's going to fire a 3. That's too strong. Fuller comes flying in for the rebound. Haveman drives. Nice no-look pass underneath to Noah Whitworth. 11 for Noah Whitworth. Mills drives in, kicks out to Allen. Trying to drive in with the left, and it got poked away. Keenan Sanders has to slow things down as they didn't have numbers. Whitworth thought about the 3. Goes to his right. His right-handed shot is no good. Kicks it out. Sanders now swings it far side. Haven bounce pass underneath to Gibson. Trying to find Whitworth underneath the basket, but it was low, out of bounds. The Warriors will take over possession.
Felt like Haveman held it just a second too long. If he either swings it around, pass it all the way around, it gets to Whitworth over in the corner. That's a dangerous shot. Or whip it around, and then Whitworth can probably find Gibson down in the paint as well.
Out of bounds, and it'll come back the other way to Team 3 White. Haveman trying to drive in and had it stripped away by Pete Davis. Kuhlman all the way in. He gets himself in too deep, and it's taken away by Gibson. Really sloppy play here over the first couple of minutes by both sides. Mills finds Davis. His layup off the glass won't go. Haveman a spin move. That bounces around for a little bit and won't go. The rebound is tapped out to Whitworth. Gibson's going to fire a jumper from the free throw line, and that rattles home. Hard pass underneath, but Davis had 3 orange shirts around him. Whitworth will fire a 3 from the corner. That one's too strong. Tipped out of bounds by the Warriors. It'll stay with Team 3 White. Just 6 players on this Warriors team. And they will utilize a timeout. PrimeTime Sports, now in their 12th year. Steve, hard to believe they only had 40-something teams at the first ever national championships, and my, oh my, how that number's expanded.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably beyond their imagination what the numbers are now, all the sites they had it. I'm sure with 40 teams, you probably just needed one gym, maybe two tops. Now you've got how many locations? They're all over Dallas. So very neat experience and a quick growth for Primetime Sports.
This was a 2-point advantage for Team 3 White at halftime. Neither team has played particularly well here to start the second frame. Fuller to Pybus, in the corner to Sanders. Whitworth looking to get an interior pass down low to Gibson. Kicks out to Pybus, drives, nice no-look pass for Sanders. That's what he was looking for. Right back to Pybus. He's going to fire a three, and that misses short. Mills will slow things down. Oh, they were looking for Davis. If he would have had it earlier, he'd had a wide open shot. Instead, it was contested, and he missed it. Nice pump fake, though, by Davis. Milton got both defenders in the air. Able to score off the glass. This one tipped away. Mills off the glass, no good, but he'll take a trip to the free throw line. Foul is charged to Drew Fuller. Second team foul here in the second half against Team 3 White. So Mills goes 2 for 2. The Warriors retake the lead. Haveman nails a three.
Nice shot there by Haveman, letting the offense come to him and knocking it down.
Back and forth we go. Davis getting some pressure from Haveman. Even though he's missed his last few attempts, they still know that he's dangerous. Taylor to underneath. Couldn't get the first to go, couldn't get the follow-up to go. Patrick Johnson's able to come away with the board. That pass deflected. And it will stay right here. Team 3 White. Haveman, little bunny hop in the lane with the right. Couldn't get it to fall. It was short. Wow. Yeah, moving screen. That's going to be against Jake Taylor. He stepped backwards to take out Pybus. Pybus a little slow to get up. Good show of sportsmanship there from Kuhlman. That's Taylor's first and the first team foul. Nice pass right underneath to Haveman, and he finishes. Quick three from Kuhlman in the corner that's off the mark. Patrick Johnson, strong rebound. Steve, we talked about Michael Haveman, expecting more from him. He got off to a slow start, got a bucket right at the end of the first half, and now he's already got 5 here in the second.
Yeah, a total of 7 now for Haveman. And he's really letting the offense come to him. They're doing an excellent job of capitalizing when it ends up in his hands, getting the shot up nice and clean.
Sam Pybus will be whistled for the foul. That's his third personal and the third team foul. Grant Kuhlman can't connect on the first. Drew Fuller's going to take the place of Sam Pybus as he has picked up his third personal foul. Definitely a guy you want to have on the court down the stretch, especially if this game remains close. Second one is no good. Here's a three from Drew Fuller. Yeah, Drew Fuller. He's got 4 3-pointers in this game. Give him 12 points total.
Yeah, I've been impressed with Fuller. Just a spot-up shooter. Doesn't really create his own shot, but he finds a way to get open. When it's swung to him, he knocks it down.
This is the largest lead that either team has held. That's 7. How about Fuller one more time? That one just off the mark. Pete Davis, they need him to get going, and there it is. And a good timeout by head coach Thomas Kuhlman. You bring it down to 4. Get a chance to talk things over with your team. 8:36 to play, and it's a 4-point advantage for Team 3 White.
Yeah, the Warriors.
Sorry. Setting the time.
Warriors lead here, or trail by 4. A nice job by Davis to knock down that 3. Team 3 White looking to just hold on to this advantage they have. I like what they're doing, getting the ball to Fuller, him knocking down those shots. He rushed his last one a little bit, but he also knows in the back of his head that he's hit 4 threes in this game, has a total of 12 points. He's feeling it.
Back underway. Here's Patrick Johnson going inside with the left hand, no, but he'll take a trip to the line. Pete Davis with his second personal and the second team foul.
Up and in on the second one for Johnson. He's got 3. Good take there. Get it to Davis. I'd almost like to see it. Just set a screen for Davis and let him shoot one.
Whitworth. Somehow that one didn't go down. Ooh. Oh, that one missed everything.
That's one of those that you know you're tired. You know your legs are going, so you try to put a little more something behind it, and you end up overshooting it.
Henry Allen will take a seat as Jake Taylor checks back in. Gibson will take the spot of Whitworth for Team 3 White. Half of this second half is gone now. Davis thought about the 3, but Haveman right there in his face. Team 3 White really putting some pressure on, but that screen is there, and Davis just needed a little bit of room to nail it.
That's what I was talking about. Just set the screen for him. That time they did it on a handoff screen.
It's 5 3-pointers for Pete Davis. This foul will be charged to Davis Milton, his first personal and the third team foul. Michael Haveman will shoot a couple. Got it. Timeout on the floor and a 4-point advantage for Team 3 White. This is the PrimeTime Sports Network. So the Warriors just utilized their final timeout. They can't stop the clock for the remainder of the game. So hopefully they got everything sorted out that they needed as they're trailing. Don't look for Team 3 White to be utilizing timeouts anytime soon. And we've already passed our media timeout for the game as well.
I see what you did there.
Pull up in the lane with the right hand. Wouldn't go down for Ben Mills.
But you're right. I don't think Team 3 White and Coach Charlie Hadley plans to use a timeout anytime soon.
Especially if they keep playing like that. There's Michael Haveman again, and he's in double figures. A lot of pressure on Davis. Wow, what a pass. That ball had to travel a long way, and he put it on the money, and the three wouldn't go. Foul goes against Ben Mills. And Steve, I think fatigue definitely starting to set in on the part of the Warriors.
Yeah, and you got to remember, they just played, and they had a game off, but they had played just about 3 hours ago, not even that. So quick turnaround. That's been the norm, though, in this tournament for Primetime Sports.
But they're the only team I've seen that only has 6 players as well. We knew that that would play a factor coming in. As Haveman's three is off the mark. Three ball no good for Grant Kuhlman. Offensive board, Davis with the putback. How about that battle down low for Pete Davis? He stayed outside for the most part, but went inside that time, and he's got a game-high 19 points.
And see where the difference comes when you start to, the fatigue starts to set in. Isn't necessarily with your shot. Yeah, it does affect it, but it's the hustle plays, chasing after the rebounds, off missed shots, defensively as well. That really makes a big difference when you've started to get a little bit tired.
Patrick Johnson for three. That one too strong. Kicked out, Haveman. Here's Pybus from the top of the key. Too strong as well. They're going to push the floor all the way down. A lot of contact, but no whistle as the layup was missed. Pybus looking to go all the way in, then kicks it out. Three ball from Patrick Johnson, you bet. 6 points on the game for Patrick Johnson. Oh, 2. Foot was on the line. Hard foul as Mill goes crashing to the floor. It was all arm, but got a lot of it. That foul against Grant. I'll check that against Drew Fuller. His second personal and the fourth team foul.
Nice one there by Mills, knocking it in on the first. So Mills converts on both.
just like that, Steve, just about 4 minutes to play in this one.
Going a full court press.
Haveman all the way in.
Doesn't make sense to me right now. You've only got 6 guys on your team. Feel like picking them up at half court would have just as much effectiveness.
Here's Mills, kick out. Kuhlman's going to try another 3. No. Strong board from Haveman.
Kuhlman's trying to figure out why it's not dropping.
Fuller's going to fire a quick 3. No. I don't know about that shot. I think maybe you'd want to burn a little bit of more time there. Definitely going to be looking for 22. There he is. Kicks it out to the corner. There's 22. Pete Davis. That's going to be off the mark. Soaring for the rebound was Patrick Johnson. It went off Haveman's leg. Taylor up and in. Oh, man, what a bad break for Team 3 White, but they did it to themselves.
Now just a 4-point game with 3 minutes left. Anything can happen. The Warriors, they can hang in this physically.
And another quick shot. I do not understand that. Neither does the coach.
Coach Hadley stressing to his team, smart shots. It's almost one of those that you want to say, pass up the first good shot you see. Let's wait for the second good shot we see.
Drive inside with the right hand. There's Mills. 7 points for Ben Mills, and just like that, it's a one-possession game again. Whitworth's going to try to drive in, and he gets fouled. It's going to go against Davis Milton. Yeah, that's definitely on the floor. 5th team foul.
Oh, close one there. Rebounded by the Warriors.
And it'll come back the other way. Chance for the Warriors to potentially tie or take the lead.
Again, is a good look by Davis, or Gibson, excuse me, just not able to find the bottom of the basket. And it gives the Warriors a chance to tie or take the lead.
Mills kicks it out. Here's a 3 ball, just a bit short. Haveman tapped it right back into the lane, and it came down to Davis Milton. Here's Milton for the lead. No. Drew Fuller. They're really bringing on the pressure now. They have to. Whitworth, nice pass down low to Gibson, and he gets fouled. A lot of ball, but a lot of body as well. And that will go against Jake Taylor. 6th team foul.
If you're on the Warriors and you come off the court, you don't sit on the bench. You sit right next to the scores table ready to check right back in. I was looking down the bench and I couldn't find Pete Davis. And he's got 19 on the game, leading both teams in scoring. And he's not on the bench. And I'm like, where did he go? That's your best player. Nope, he's sitting right next to the scores table.
Gibson misses the free throw, but an offensive board by Whitworth and a timeout called by Charlie Hadley and Team 3 White as they lead by 3, just over a minute to go. Here we go. Should be an exciting ending, Steve. One possession game. Team 3 white with the lead. Whitworth drives in, fake the pass, and he gets fouled. Will be Pete Davis' third personal foul, 7th team foul. And the first one rolls home. Very important, makes it a 2-possession game now. Noah Whitworth with 12 points. Got the second.
Good opportunity there for a steal. Find the backdoor cutter, laid up and in.
Taylor puts it back to a 1-possession game. And that will be a blocking foul against Pete Davis, and that's number 4. So now they move into the double bonus. The next foul, they will shoot 2 free throws.
Just reminded him he can't foul again.
Poked away from behind. Here's Davis. Thought about shooting a transition 3. They're going to have to hurry whatever they do. Don't want to shoot with no time left on the clock in case you miss. You got to give yourself a chance. And it's taken away by Whitworth. Got to foul somebody. Got to do it now. Foul will be against Henry Allen. And that will put Team 3 white to the line.
I was about to say, the only guy back was Pete Davis. He's the last guy you want to foul. Have fouling there.
First one good from Haveman, and it's back to a 2-possession game again. Got them both. Got to come down. Nail a quick 3. Timeout called by Team 3 white. Well, they led by 2 points at halftime, and it's been back and forth here as the second half has gone on, but you might just chalk it up to fatigue for this Warriors team. You've only got 6 players. Makes it pretty tough to really play hard down the stretch, especially when you're trailing and you'd like to run a more pressing style of defense, but really can't call on your team to do that effectively.
Yeah, I mean, you're left having to go half-court trap for the most part, finding different ways to do it. They've done a decent job of sticking with it. Now you only have 7 seconds, though. That's where it comes down. It'll be difficult.
Davis, an NBA range 3. How about that? But it goes for naught as the buzzer sounds. 54-52. Team 3 white advancing in this 10th grade boys Challenger B bracket semifinal. They will go on to the championship game in Challenger bracket B for a chance to go on to the Challenger Final 4. Pete Davis finishes with a game-high 22 points. 7 chipped in from Grant Kuhlman and Ben Mills. 6 points for Henry Allen, 5 for Jake Taylor, and 4 from Davis Milton for the Warriors. For Team 3 white, they were led by Michael Haveman, who had 15. Noah Whitworth had 13 of his own. 12 for Drew Fuller on 4 3-pointers. 6 points for Mike Gibson. 5 for Patrick Johnson, and 2 for Spencer Hill. Final score one more time, 54-52. Team 3 white victorious. Hope you'll stick with us. We've still got 2 more games to go here from the Duncanville Fieldhouse. Our next game will be a 9th grade boys consolation C bracket semifinal game. Team CAFC taking on Team Hyperfuse out of Houston. Until then, for Steve Braun, I'm Josh Haley. This is the Primetime Sports Network.